Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's session of our live stream. Yep, right. So today basically is durable goods. There is a release on durable goods, and we are expecting another release on the home sales. So it should be a good day for the USD. We should be able to catch up with some pips on USD. So let's quickly take a look at what we will be expecting. All right, so this is US oil. So this was last week. We cashed in. All right, so let's check it out. All right, so basically this is my expectation on the weekly. So basically what I'm expecting, I expected US30 to dip into this zone before we could see a further push back into the bullish direction, or maybe if this level is taken out, then we could see a possible bearish continuation. This is on the 4-hour time frame. This is basically a base of the weekly analysis. If you did miss it, then you can go back to my page, then scroll down, scroll into the page, then you will see what my view basically is for this instrument this week. So let's just focus on the order of the day, which is basically what we are expecting with regards to the intraday perspective. So back to US oil, this is the 1 hour time frame. Now we have a zone here I've already identified earlier on. So basically what I'm expecting is for a further dip in price. Look at what happened here. So we have this level at this point. So that level has been respected. So we are expecting a continuation. Though previously we did see a rejection here. So price might seem to replicate what happened in the previous price action. But we're still going to be kind of patiently waiting to see. I would consider a bearish continuation if this bearish candle's low is taken out. So I want to see price take out this low. Then of course I will expect price to push back into this zone. That is on the US oil. So let's stay on the M30 to track it to see basically how it's going to unfold. So let's take this off. All right, so basically a break below here, we would be looking at to short on this instrument. So let's add up. All right, so let's bring in gold. All right, so US30, what is the expect? Sorry, pound USD. Basically, price is still trading in a range. It's not broken out of this range had identified previously. I want to see a clean break and close. Now there is an area we should be paying attention to, which is this level that was created previously. So now that level has not been taken out. We keep see price come to that level and react. Previously, we did see this drop created after a rejection around that level. So now price is respecting that level. So for the interim, I'll be expecting price to still push down. Although on the 4-hour time frame, there is a different price action here, as we can see more bullish candle forming. So it therefore kind of give us a mixed expectation that there's a probability that we might be pushing higher, and there's also a probability we would be pushing lower. So we are always going to wait to see some confirmations on the lower time frame, then we can shoot in the direction of that confirmation. So for now, I will be more yielding towards the bearish side of this pair, because after we had seen this rejection, we did see a sharp rejection. This was pending the interest rate release on GBP last week. So basically, so far that high has not been taken out, and we could see that price has been struggling within this range, just as we took a look at in the 1-hour time frame. So for now, I would stay focused on shorts here. So basically, I don't think I might see or have an opportunity today, because I want to see a strong break of this level before I can consider going for any short. Of course, if I'm going to be considering bulls as well, like I said on the forward time frame, then we need to see price close above this zone before we can look out for any bulls. So basically for me, pound dollar is flat. So let's quickly jump to US30, where we might see or have some opportunity presented to us. So now on US30, this is the 1-hour time frame. We could see that price did reject this. We saw series of rejection around this level, right? So though we had serious accumulation, look at this. So price did break that trend line, and there is an opportunity we should be looking forward to right now. So the opportunity, looking at the price action, is going for sell. So let's look at this. So basically, if I'm going to be going for short here, so this is 68, and we are looking forward to further deep. So on the 30 minutes time frame, we are the only thing we have seen here. This is a new 1-hour candle open right now. The only thing we are seeing here is the last 30 minutes candle close as a rejection. So on the 1-hour time frame, we did see that last but 1 hour candle did close as a strong bearish candle here. So basically, my expectation is for price to continue bearish. This is somewhat of a bearish setup, so I would be going in for the sales. Of course, this is a 68 pip risk, going for about 154 pip. The reason being, like I said, the structure still remains bearish. If I step up to the 4-hour time frame, you can see the structure is still bearish. Our SL is above the previous 4 hour time frame, so we are safe. So basically, that is what I'm looking forward to on US30. So US30, we are shorting this guy. All right. So basically, this is the trade we are currently running, US30 sell. So you can jump in with me. So I'm actually expecting volume today. Like I said, we have seen a data release for durable goods, and we are expecting home sales in the next 57 minutes. So prior to that, the structure is depicting bears. So basically, based on that price action, because already we will know we are students of price action, we just want to stay with the price action and ride with it. Of course, always remember to trade with proper risk management. You understand? In as much as the setups are there, you want to maintain a good risk management so that if it goes bad, if you happen to lose the trade, you don't want to lose a greater chunk of your money or probably lose your account. So that is why I always advise people to always maintain proper risk management. Of course, that is what I do. So we're risking about 70 pips, let's say 70 pips, and we are going for about 154. The list we are targeting is this structure, which is about 105 pips. So let's see. So 102 pip. So that is basically where I am targeting. All right, so let's take a look at gold. So gold is basically given similar structure. This is the 1 hour time frame. So this is one I've identified here on gold. Basically, actually also expecting the best on go. I'm expecting best on go. Look at how the H4 candle did close. The previous H 4 hour candle did close as a doji. It rejected both sides, guys. So with this setup, of course, we always want to go with the trend. So basically, what you want to do is to identify this trend line right there. So when you do that, you want to see price break below it, then you want to trade in that direction. You don't want to jump the gun. You want to see. So let's yep. So that is it. So you want to see this H4 trend line being broken, price close below it, then you want to trade in that direction. So this is a guide for gold. Like I said, I'm expecting the best. So to always be on the safer side where you want to be a reserve trader, you don't just want to jump into trades without confirmation. I want to see this structure being taken out. So if I see a close below this on the 5 minutes, on the 15 minutes time frame, a nice close, that will be perfect. So let's just watch out and see how price tend to react within that level. So that is for gold. So we are also looking forward for a bearish direction on gold. So we are selling. Let's mark it out. So we're selling when price breaks structure. So let's see. US30 is actually trying to push higher. Of course, we are still staying within our risks, of course, so there is no cause for any alarm. All right, so let's check it out. So here we go. We did see durable goods right there. So there was that release. Not much of a difference. So this is basically supposed to be positive for the USD. So let's see. Basically, I'm thinking we're gonna have mixed data, or even though it might be positive, but it's gonna still not affect the USD in a positive way. So let's see. Sticking to our technicals while expecting the fundamentals to add some volume and probably push price down. All right, so we are still in it. Of course, it's just getting started, guys. We have a long way to go. Still in it. Let's get ourselves some music. Yeah, so let's get some music to calm the soul. Right. Okay. So that is it. All right. So we're still in it, waiting. So basically, we should be expecting some volume in the next 17 minutes. Then, of course, by 2 p.m., which we are expecting the release. So, US oil is actually pushing bullish. Of course, we're not gonna give it any attention. We're just gonna stay on these two guys. So this is gold. Let's get this other guy. So we see, let's see. Yeah. Yeah, it's a patience game, so basically we're waiting. That is what it is, guys. So US30 pound dollar, sorry, is actually pushing. So like I said, it's still within the range. So I want to see a nice close above the range before I can probably look out for an opportunity. So from the look of things, it's giving us that bullish vibe. So basically, you want to wait to see what happens, because if you take a critical look at what happened, let's say yesterday. So we did see this rejection, right? And what happened? A bullish candle formation. We did see this kind of a bullish pattern, a strong bullish candle, but got rejected at the zone. This bullish candle got rejected at the zone. So right, so you want to see, you don't want to get into a trade and you find yourself wanting. So that is why I want to see a nice break above here before you can conclude in push in joining the buys, of course. So though there is this bullish setup right here, that is a bullish setup, right? Because we did see a sell candle, a bullish candle, then the bullish candle, which is an inside bar, it rejected the lows, then closed higher. Now the last 1 hour candle broke the low of that bearish candle and ended up closing above the bearish candle's open. All right, so now that is a bullish setup confirmation, right? But because of previous price action around this zone, we do not want to just jump into trade, because there is a possibility that you will jump in and you will see some maybe currently we are seeing 0 up to 4 pips or so. This guy is okay, see some about 10 pips running, and the next moment maybe you might see price drop, you understand? So that is why you always want to have some confirmations before you can easily jump into trade. All right, right, so we are back to watching our pair. So currently I'm only in US30 sell. That is what I'm currently having running, and I'm in a small drawdown. So that is it. So I'm expecting a sell. I've already given us the reason for the sell expectation. Of course, always have maintain proper risk management, guys. Always maintain proper risk management. Know your setup and trade your setup, right? Regardless, some days the same setup that made you money yesterday can make a loss today. But what you should always focus on is the probability of that setup ending the year positive. Is it high or low? If out of 10 trades you take with the same setup, you have 7 or 8 winning trades, that is a perfect setup. Because one thing we should understand is that you wouldn't know when that 2 losing trade is gonna come in, right? So as we can't predict when it's gonna happen, so we have to do what? Work with probability, knowing that okay, this setup has a probability of maybe 7 out of 10 wins, and that's what you stick to. You should always keep your mind open when you are engaging in any business, because every business has an element of risk. Keep your mind open when you are. A lot of the mistake people do is they come into forex trading, they feel that okay, this is a get rich quick scheme, it does not obey or follow process, and they end up putting in all their hard-earned money. Some even go to the extent of borrowing money to come into trade, and with the mindset, with that bad mindset or that negative mindset, they end up losing their money and it messes up their life. So I don't want us to get to that point, right? So always do it right. Then the next thing I will advise is to master your setup. All right. So we have 9 minutes to go for this 30 minutes candle to close, and then we would see what the next 30 minutes candle has to offer before the home sell release. What the next 30 minutes candle has to offer before the home sell release. See how similar both setups are, gold and US30. See how similar both setups are, gold and US30. Now, if you're just joining and you have not taken the sell already, to participate in this sell, don't join right now. Rather, place a sell stop below the current candle, so that when volume comes and is picking the direction we are expecting, it will just trigger, fill you in, and move in that direction. Don't wanna be smart. Let me know, which pair are you currently looking at? Which pair are you currently looking at? Let me know, which pair are you currently looking at? So basically we have 5 minutes to go for the 30 minutes candle to close, and we would see a new 30 minutes candle, and we are still in it. So ideally this is where we are looking at to manage our risk if that structure is taken out. But of course, we are hanging on to the base, guys. As long as the previous candle's high is not taken out and candle does not close above it, we are still good to go. So we have 4 minutes to go. We're seeing some volume pushing against us, but we are still in it. So we have 4 minutes to go for the new 30 minutes candle to pop open. So we have 4 minutes to go for the new 30 minutes candle to pop open. Alright, so GU has broken above the zone, but it has not taken the previous high out. It's still below it, and we can see that rejection. We are not concluding for now, but we are still watching it closely. Still watching it closely. Have 2 minutes to go for for this 30-minute candle to close. And US30 is not smiling, it's pushing. But we are in it, guys. So this is the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour still looks friendly. So we are still holding on to that trade. I'm still holding on to it. Yeah. These are one of the benefits of having a good risk management. When you stay within your risk management, it helps you to be relaxed, because as at the time you engage with the trade, you had already made up your mind that okay, you are kind of comfortable with the risk. With the trade, you had already made up your mind that okay, you are kind of comfortable with the risk. All right, so 1 minute to go for the new 30-minute candle to pop open. 1 minute to go, and the new 30-minute candle is here. Oh, whoa, let's see if it takes out this, then we are out. So it's testing that high again. That does not look good. It has broken our risk parameter, so we are out. We are out. We are out. Let's see how it reacts there. But I'm still confident with the sell. I'm still confident with the sell. Let's see. Unless we manage risk there. This is GU. Let's look at 30 minutes time frame. So on the 1 hour time frame, GU looks bullish. Like I said, we have a bullish setup right here. But the challenge right here is this zone. This is the challenge right here. So there is a probability that it will continue bullish, but we want to see how things unfold. Like I said, I'll be more comfortable to pick a trade above this when it closes above this zone. Of course, there's another area you need to pay attention to, which is this level right there. That is how come for the past trials, market has not actually closed above that. So you want to see what price does before you engage with the buy. So it was better that we did manage our loss or manage our risks at that level, so at least we save ourselves some more pips, because with the volume, price would have taken our stop loss. So at least we still have some more money to re-engage when we see another confirmation. So now the structure has been altered, because now this is basically the structure that was in play. So you had this drop, price accumulated, we did see this bearish continuation. So basically I was expecting at least a retest of broken structure for price to continue bearish, but now this structure has been altered. We can see that price has broken above this structure. So of course it makes no sense to probably join the buy, because currently with the setup or with the structure, you cannot just join the buy, right? So volume came as expected, but it did not go in our favor and we took a loss there, which is perfectly normal. Price did about 75 pip. That was awesome. Right. GU looks enticing, but we are going to be patiently waiting for it, guys. Yes, so we're expecting GU to push higher. I'm expecting GU to push higher. So like I said, I'm just considering this zone here, but there is a nice bullish setup right here. So if you are jumping the gun right now, if you are going in right away, make sure you are going in with a reduced risk. When we see a close above this zone, then there is more confirmation for us to go in deeper, guys. All right, it's already pushing. Yeah, so we took a loss here on US30, and the bulls are still not in. The setup is not confirmed for me to say, okay, I'm gonna be flipping in that direction. Not yet. So though the zone with which I reference has been taken out and the trend line as well has been breached, so we now need to adjust this zone. So this is where we are now gonna keep our eye on. Right, remember this is a 30 minutes time frame, so if we go back to the 1 hour time frame, you would see with me reason for why we went for the short. Right, so we had a trend line here, we had this accumulation, we saw a drop, we saw a base here, there was an accumulation, so we expected a retest of broken structure for price to continue bearish. But of course, sometimes this happens, we ended up taking a loss, which is perfectly fine because we stayed within our risk parameter. And which one thing I always encourage us to do, always maintain proper risk management, so that whenever you take a loss, you do not cry. Guys, don't put everything on the table. All right, gold is actually not giving us the desired setup. So gold, we are actually expecting a sell. As structural is taken out, we expect price to drop, at least to retest this previous structural low. But as it stands right now, when we look at the daily time frame, look at what is happening. So the daily time frame, yesterday's candle did close as a rejection. It got to a level, this price level 1933.62, around that area. We saw a rejection. Friday's candle did close the same way with rejection. Monday rejection. Now when you critically look at the candlesticks, you realize that Friday's candle had more strength in terms of the rejection. The body of the candle was a little bit bigger, but yesterday we saw more rejection as against the volume we have with respect to the body. So with this, we are looking out for a bearish continuation. Looking at this rejection, price keeps rejecting the highs. Right, so we don't want to jump into the sell. Of course, you would want to see a certain amount or a certain level of confirmation before you want to engage, of course. So of course, if price is going to go bullish or is going to change the narrative, basically you want to see price close above this range, right, before you can jump in for a buy. Same thing applies for the sell. We want to see the structure taken out because currently price is trading within this range, right? So you want to see price break that range before you engage. It pays to be patient, guys. There is no need to be in a hurry, okay? As long as you don't click a buy or sell, your money still remains in the account for you, right? So we have 17 minutes to go for the new hour candle to open. So 2 p.m. we are expecting new home sales. It is a red news. How many houses, how many sales do we have? How many people are acquiring new homes in the United States? Are people living, or people are acquiring more, or people building new structure? We will find out in a bit. So guys, GU is doing it, is on it. I had already marked out the SL. So that is it. You can't go beyond 35. Yeah. Now, today is not a day you would really want to count on correlation, because from the look of things, each and every pair is just doing its thing, guys. Let's take a look at the index. Oh, so basically right now on the 30 minutes, let's step higher into the 1 hour time frame. So basically, just like anticipated, if you take a look at the weekly analysis, you will see that my expectation for USD this week is to continue bearish. So basically, we are seeing that bearish continuation so far. So with this current price action, then there is a probability that we would see more push in the bullish direction on pound USD. Then of course it might also affect gold. So basically there might be a shift in the structure for gold for price to push higher. Alright, so we have 12 minutes to go for the new hour candle to pop open. Alright, let's see how it goes, guys. Is GU capable of delivering? Right. Right. So look at what US30 is doing. So 8 minutes before the new candle, look at what gold is doing currently. It's rejected that zone. There is no atom of correlation going on today. Everybody is just doing their own thing. So let's wait 4-day release by 2 p.m. So we just have about 7 minutes to go. Look at that. We are seeing that rejection. This is the 1 hour time frame. If you go to the 30 minutes, look at the structure forming there. The price is currently breaking that trend line. Remember guys, this is an H4 trend line. Look at that, it's an H4 trend line right there. So what do we have here? All right, look at the 15 minutes. Five minutes to go, and we can see that trend line is taken out. Whoa, serious rejections going on. All right, so is GU going to hold, or is it going to give up just like what gold is doing? We will see in a jiffy. So barely 4 minutes to the release. Three minutes to go. Look at how serious that rejection is. G is still holding its ground. Now here we are on the index. We have a minor zone there to watch out for. This is on the 1 hour time frame. Not being bad. Gold is dropping as anticipated, So but we need to do one more thing for us. We want to see a break of this level before we can jump in, guys. US30, I'm going to be stocking US30 for an opportunity by 2:30 p.m. GMT. There will definitely be an opportunity by that time. So of course, you can stock it, right? So probably I'm not going to be online by then. The live stream might have ended by then. But of course, if you are part of my Telegram group, which the link is right in the description, you will be notified to take part of that trade. So it is time, guys. 1, 2, 3. We have barely some seconds, and it is out, guys. It is out. Look at that. Gold has dropped. What is the fifth? Alright guys, if you are still on GU, it's time to scamper out of it. So after this strong rejection, what do we expect? We should be expecting a sell, a bearish continuation, because now it has taken out people stops and it should now drop. Gold is doing wonderfully well. So far, how many pips are we in? 37. So I just need to see like 50 pips. At 58. So I want to see it drop to that point. Then I'm gonna close partial and allow the rest to run. Alright, let's stay with me on gold, guys. So you see, US30 is now doing the drop. Gonna hang on for the next 3, 4, 5 minutes to see how gold dips to my target. Then we will call it a day and meet again on Thursday. It's actually positive for the USD, positive for the USD. So basically we should see more drop. Yup. Few more pips to go. Few more. Right. Almost there. Right. So guys, we are out. We are out at break even. Let me not just kill you here. Yo. That is it. That is 52 pips secured. %, of positions secured. So now I break even. So make sure you secure yours as well. And voila, that is how we recover our loss on US30. But of course, like I said, I'm gonna be stocking for another opportunity by 2:30, so barely 24 minutes from now. I'm gonna be stocking for another opportunity on US30, and by then, when the setup pops, I'm gonna be dropping in my Telegram group. So if you have not joined, please check the link in my description. Head down to the description and make sure you are a part of that community. Let's spread the news. Yeah. Alright, someone asking, yes. So the ultimate target for gold, sorry. Yes, I already made mention of that. That this is the ultimate target, 1910. Towards 1910. So I've just secured 80% to recover the initial loss at break even, and I will allow this to run nicely. So look at GU, like I said, if you win the trade that you should close. So it is currently trying to do some sell. So but of course I just wanted to focus on the goal to make sure that I capitalize and recover my loss. Not just recover, but make profit, because of course this is a setup we had been waiting for patiently, and it was just knocking at our doorstep, sorry, and we just had to grab it in. That is basically it. So this is it, guys. I will see you again on Thursday. On Thursday we will be doing the draw for our I'm gonna be doing the draw for the giveaway, right? So I'm gonna be doing the draw for the giveaway. So be a part of that live stream so that you will stand a chance you will stand a chance. Make sure you have to follow the rules. Make sure you follow the rules and be a partaker. You can be that lucky winner. You can be that lucky winner. So this is it, guys. On this note, see you on Thursday.